us one up. Yes, it puts an X on your back. Yes, but guess what? We're not allowed to be fearful of anything except for God, bro. So, like, yeah, I know that's easier said than done because let a spirit come into your house. But what are you gonna use to get back your strength, your faith in your higher beliefs? There's no point not talking
Yeah.
about it until you're having sleep paralysis and something's in your room. That's
Yeah,
mad.
base.
You know,
Bruv, I know about all that. That's mad, bruv. Bare time that, bruv, that happened to me one time strong in like 2015. Bare times I had to say the name of Yahuwah. Like even the name of Yahusha inside like my dream. You know, you praying demons trying to like do bare stuff. Bruv, man would be like, Yahuwah! Like, will
you're
stop. You
going
know,
mad.
certain times when I feel something just rest up on my back now, yeah? Bruv, I'm not
Yeah,
even
no.
dying.
I
It's that little
respect it,
voice
man.
in
Said
me. My,
Yahuwah. Yes.
yeah, bruv, you know that fire in me. You know, like, bruv, it's not even about how you are on the outside. There's a flesh. It's your spirit, blood. You know, when these things come for you, fam, you have to know, like what you're saying, you have to have your one. When you don't have it, you're gonna get collapsed.
Yeah, but like I said, man, like I put like my thing. Yeah, you can put 100% into anything, man. Like, so we can sit there, I can play a computer game, be the best on Call of Duty, all of these
Yeah.
things. Try and know, yeah, there's gonna be a time we're not even gonna care about that. We're gonna care about that. Like, yeah, so I'm just like letting everyone know, yeah. All right, stay there playing games, yeah. But see, my thing is so separate, yeah. You will see me slay something, and you just will be thinking in the literal forms, this and that happened, not knowing that that was a warlock, that was a witch, that was a demon, just in the form of something else. I'm not telling you to
Yeah.
start preying people down, but pre people
Damn,
down.
yeah.
You don't meet no one for no reason. They're one of two things: a blessing or a curse. They're either help or a distraction. One of two things. There's no grey area in the middle. Someone's either a friend or they're a
Yeah.
foe. They're not like
Some of
half a
that.
friend and
Mm,
half a foe. That's mad. One man cannot serve two masters. So if they're working with the other side, that's it. There's no righteousness in them. There's no righteousness
yeah,
in
because
them.
it's just
So
gonna
that
be.
means they will do you dirty. They'll just smile at you, come in that form of what they think you are, and they'll just do you dirty because you're not trained to recognize something. Pre how people's hands are, pre how people's eyes are, pre how people's speeches are, because your own family member can become possessed, or they could just, you know what, they was going through some hard times, so they was weak, and then they done this other stuff. But when they do other stuff,
Yeah.
they don't have a choice who and what and where is. So you could just get thrown in the loop. You ain't even got beef with this person. They ain't got beef with you. But they just don't want to go. So they'll rather throw you in the loop than go themselves. You understand? But it's calm. I'm not trying to make anyone scared because when it don't work, it goes back to them. But if you're just there in a sense of extreme sadness or extreme anger or extreme this one, then your body can be taken over by entities. The wind,
Yeah, that you're allowing the
yeah,
spirits to use you
you're
in it
not
because of
allowing them
your
on
low vibration.
purpose. Like I said, like
Yeah.
us, most of the time we listen to our own music, innit? So we know what our message in our
Mm,
music is, even if we don't know the message of the instrumental. Like there's not witchcraft put into music. Like, yeah, that's the devil's biggest instrument. So, but when you start listening to other music and bare random music, yeah, but you have to watch the music you're listening to. Some of these samples that you're hearing, you don't know what that's saying. You don't know what that's saying. Some of these films that we're watching, you don't know what that's saying. It's saying the spell in front of you. You're reading the spell out in your mind. Before you know it, you're saying the spell. Yeah, so I'm saying to you, stop thinking witchcraft is some next dickhead thing. These men have got smart with it now. They're trying to do like them
mm.
extreme alerts. Everyone hears it at the same time. No, I'm not having a phone that day. I'm not having a phone that day. We're not doing that one. And now everyone's like, it's gone mad. I don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear that, bro. But the thing is, we will just be dumb. We'll be dumb. It will be so bait that everyone will be telling you. The signs will be there. Your intuition's going blind. But we're all still working with Apple, knowing what Apple is. Yeah, it's bait. Yeah. So because we're weak like that, and we're going to be doing certain things that we're not supposed to be doing, none of us are living in a way that our Lord wants us to live. So we have to now find balance. Yeah, you have to protect yourself. So when these things happen, you're governed. You didn't just start protecting yourself today. It's a person who's well protected, layers of protection on man. What do you think? Like, these men are going to be more loyal to whatever causes that they're on to try and get onto you than you are to your Lord, even though that you believe in your Lord. But not as much as these man. They're doing everything the devil's telling them to do. He said, get a chicken head.
Yeah, because they know the minute. Because they know the minute you jump onto your one's super
Yeah,
real.
but
You get me? So the minute you open
we're
your
too distracted. These people are not distracted. If the thing says find a chicken foot from the bottom of France, they go into France to get that chicken foot. And I will tell you simple things. Pray 5 times a day. We're struggling. Yeah, we're struggling. So, like I said, but 5/16s, you ain't even got the P yet. There's the thought of P. Just the thought of P. 5/16s are written. Yeah, but nothing's promised to us except for one thing, that we're all gonna die. So why is that the last thing that we prepare for? Somehow you're waiting to, like, you're coughing up blood to try and look upon rascal in life insurance, to look upon funeral costs, to look upon these. No one prepares for their death. And I promise you now, that's the only one thing that's guaranteed to you. Where no one can say, I'm gonna be a millionaire in the next 4 years. Even if you got the millionaire plan, you don't know
yeah,
tomorrow
yeah.
what's gonna happen. But one thing I can promise you though is you're going to die. No matter how long you extend your life or a lot extend your life, you must dead. But how you dead, yeah, is gonna have a bearing on how you lived your life. Whether we might not know it at the time of death. This car runs you over and that, not knowing that. Why did you die alone? Why did you die amongst strangers? There's a reason for every single thing. The same way there's a reason for every single color that you see when you think someone is not a psychologist thinking, yeah, blue means to pacify, so all this area in blue, or red means it. Things don't just happen for no reason. There's someone working on it, so don't be the only one not working on you. The government's working on you, your parents are working on you, your friends are working on you, the witches, and you're just what? You're just what? You don't believe nothing. Mad thing. Yeah, so I'm not here
Yeah,
this
that,
ain't a global alert. Oh, everyone, there's witches. I grew up, I was a baby boy. Yeah, yeah, and I was watching the Walt Disney, the witches. You made them move your figs. You made them move your shoes. You made it. So there's always been witches. They was always schooling you. What was they on? Kids, this one, that one. What's the problem in the
yeah,
world?
yeah.
Human trafficking, kids going missing, getting put. So what do you think? What do you think? That this is some new thing? Like not like
No, it's been going on for time, bruv. It's been going on for
yeah.
time, blood.
Of which age are you trying to grow to before you start opening your eyes? We're not kids no more. Because these witches are not kids. They don't just stay there. They're progressing in their thing. Are you progressing in your footsteps towards your God or your protection? What, like, yeah, so don't make your enemy outwork you. That's mad. They're outworking you, but you're just smoking tobacco. You're just smoking weed. They ain't got time for that. They need to tap into your birth chart. They need to tap into your life chart. They're on bare stuff while we're sleeping. Yeah, so I'm telling man, govern yourself, bruv. Govern yourself, bruv, because there will be someone right lying in the bed next to you, patterning you. Right next, don't think the person lying next to you, sucking your dick, won't pattern you. They will pattern you, bro. Don't think your mum that pushed you out of her nanny won't pattern you, bro. She'll pattern you. Yeah, not like yeah. Most of my people look at their mum. Nah, not my mum. You ain't mad. All right, you stay there. You stay there. Yeah, because no one knows what someone's parents done 25 years ago. Before 25 years before you was born, people suffer. Mad years later, it ran out. They didn't think about the time when their health would run out and they couldn't go and get what they needed to get, and and now it's peak. And now people are looking at someone as an old person. Right? Why is it so peak for that person? You don't know who that person was 50 years ago, when rape was calm. When it was not calm to do it, but to get away with it, they weren't CCTV or they was hanging black man off trees and da, 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 da. You don't know what punishment or karma people have invoked on themselves. They lived a nice life, so it's the dead guy is not always right. So I'm telling you, yeah, when people got your name in stuff and they writing it fake, I'm a witch. You're not working it out. They writing it in the title. The girl says, what's her name? I'm the boo bitch demon spirit form. What she's even writing more stuff. Form and whatever. It's the power of God. Black power bitch. So what more does she need to say?
Don't even read that shit. Don't read that. Don't read that. Don't read that.
Yeah, but
Don't read
what
that.
more?
Hey, you know, man was saying the same thing about reading. The guys read that out.
No. But what else did I say to you?
I'm
What else did I
repeating
say
nothing.
to you? I'm governed, bro.
Yeah,
I'm telling you about
straight.
this.
No, come on, man. It's a joke. Come
Yeah,
on, man.
I'm
Look at
with the
me. Come on.
jokes. I'm with the jokes. But I'm just telling you.
Yeah. Hey, guys had to free it down, you know. Fuck you, know. You know, guys had to read it
No, but
out,
hear what I'm
innit?
screaming.
So what? This is
Hear
the
what I'm
one, yeah?
screaming. Do you think if you met that girl in a
Yeah.
nightclub,
Go on.
that title's on her forehead? Do you think if you met that girl in a nightclub, that title is on her forehead?
Hey, she looks bent
Yeah,
out,
it's a
like.
myth.
No.
That ain't a picture. I bet you it's not a picture.
Hey, fam, the whole picture looks bent out, bro. Hey, fucking hell. Hey,
But I know what Con's saying though. I know what
no,
Con's
but
saying.
we
There's
know
some of
G,
them
man.
gala, there's some of
I
them
swear.
gala in the dance looking nice as pie, mate. Sounding nice as pie, but yeah, break that
It's what?
bitch's heart and see what I go on.
Hey,
Yeah.
fam, you know, hey, G, you know that thing there in that DP. She looks. That picture looks like. Oh, you know when your butters are ready, then you put the makeup on top of the butters, and it's bait. You see that girl in the club, bro. You ain't talking to that,
You say she's just highlighting the ugly.
bro. Ben out.
I'm not even saying no. Don't even say that though. Let's reverse that. Let's reverse that. Oh, no smoke or no witches.
Yeah, anyway,
Nah, come
I
Love
on, man.
done talk. Yeah, I done talk. Yeah, remember I showed you, innit?
it. 100%. It's mad.
Hey,